Oh, you just really don't have much luck. Like the first touchdown, you just played it well and I played it bad. Luck didn't really come into it, but as soon as luck added its spin on your dice.
Yeah, and the thing is, Blood Bowl is a luck management game.
Yeah.
Right? You're trying to minimize how many risky dice rolls you're having to make, and that's a big part of the game. But I don't feel like the situation I just had and your situation... Whatever. I mean, you're going to roll once. It's going to happen, obviously, 1/6 of the time. And 1 in 36 of the time, you're going to roll 1 twice in a row.
Yeah.
That is going to happen. I'm also a poker player, so I know what, like, weird crap can come up sometimes when you don't expect it. But this has been a bad run.
Yes, yeah, it has. The dice gods have not treated you fairly.
Perfect defense.
Oh. Damn it.
I'm not sure that there's much I can do to change things, since you do still
Yeah.
get to go first. Although, I guess what I can do is safely scooch my guys up, because being 1 away is now safe.
What was your favorite moment?
I mean, I wonder if I should do that. Like, I know the default setup for defenses is people put them too deep, like one right behind the other. But that always seems weird to me because it leaves the sideline open. Although I guess it's not that open, and then you can't really cage too much. I have no idea. It's just... I don't understand the logic of going one way versus the other. I guess the ball's going to be way back there. Oh, that's an advantage. I know where the ball's going to land.
Ah, true. That said, you don't know what the scatter is yet, do you?
That is
I think it scatters a little bit after this, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. So I'll just shift a little bit. And I will go ahead and leave an alley open there. There we go. A little bit of bounce. Oh, landed right in the middle. Or maybe I'd actually clicked. Maybe I thought I clicked right where it is now, but maybe I didn't. That's very possible. So I guess it only got 1 on scatter. I guess we can see. 3 for direction and then 1 for amount. So yeah, okay. So that blue is only showing landing.
Grab the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
How can you see that, by the way?
Did you not see the dice at the bottom?
No.
Right,
Oh,
says-
yeah. Pick up 2 plus success,
Yeah.
4 success. I see it now. I never really looked at that. I'm used to the proper dice log from old Blood Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Like the chat window kind of thing.
This
Yeah.
likes
Yeah,
to be
and
well
any
assisted.
1s show up in red and any 6s show up in green. That's why, like, I didn't see the entire result chain, and you didn't need 6s on that last pass, but you got, like, 2 or maybe 3 6s on that touchdown run. So it's just, like, it's, again, just the game sort of just, like, digging in the knife a little bit more.
Twisting it,
Yeah.
spitting on the corpse. Yeah.
And what are the when you do throw a block, like, what are the names of the dice? Like, the yellow starburst, is it just called straight up block? And then the one with the exclamation mark that you can dodge out of.
Exclamation mark is knocked down.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what the other one is. Also, where's my 3rd blitzer? Is he down? Oh, he's knocked out. Yeah. You knocked my 3rd blitzer out, damn it. That's just not kosher, man.
When did that happen?
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Now, K'ing someone doesn't give you SPP, right? It has to be anything above that, right? Or
Yeah, I think it's only an injury, like a straight up proper injury.
Yeah, something that gets you out of the game for the entire game. He's going to pass me
great
down the
dodge
line.
right
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has improved my situation considerably. It's okay. You can kill this guy. I don't even care. He's not sticking around.
True.
I can't see a sign saying
Really?
slippery surface at the edge of
I
the
have
gate.
failed an inordinate amount of, like, just plain going for it.
That's true. And only a 1 can fail it. There you go. That's fine. Again, you know, like failing on a 1, I can take that as long as on the reroll, you know, hopefully things go better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, why didn't you take the block? Because I don't have block, right? But I didn't realize your guys didn't have block.
Yeah, unfortunately that wasn't a blitzer.
It's such a pain playing against dwarves.
Everyone's got block.
And most of them have tackle because, you know, sure.
Yeah, we'll pull back. And turn.
Okay.
I think
move
considering like what you can do when you just cage someone in and just start fouling them, I'm gonna have to do more fouls against your team.
Yeah, it's the right kind of team to do fouls against because you've got a high chance of success because of the low innate armor value.
Yeah. I mean, I think I fouled Mathis, but just didn't get anywhere with him. But I was like, I want to do it because I want to. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Right click, click, do shit. I hate that.
I mean, sometimes you just want to kick Mathis, right?
Yeah.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle.
Kick some mass.
Should be good.
So I'm not in position to run around. Not yet, anyway. Can I get this where? Oh, that's what they're going for it. No, that's not gonna help much.
Yeah.
Just go and stand over there.
That's why I just was like, you know, screw that side. I don't care about it. I'm just gonna punch your center.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Go there. Stay, just because I'm not calculating block zones right now. Oh, but and then yeah, I can do that.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, it's not going after your ball carrier, so I don't know if this is actually advancing my cause.
It's slowing you down, but it's also going to mean that 2 of my guys are going to be slower next turn because they have to get up.
That's what they're going for. Or maybe because this guy's in the way. No, I just want to cancel to there. See if I can wrap some guys around. Threaten a little that way. And... I don't know if that helps. I think I'll go to the front. There we go. I finished with a minute left.
Wow.
Some turns are a lot easier. Mostly when I'm not the ball carrier.
Yeah, understandable.
And here, when I'm not necessarily executing a plan other than, I don't know, I'll sort of make a line, then smash some people. And that'll probably be fine or something.
I mean, it's a pretty good plan.
I like it. That's why I need to only play orcs from now on. Although, I think I'd actually quite like playing these Dark Elves. They have just, like...
They're very versatile, but they
Yeah.
just don't have anything special. Like, they never excel beyond the enemy team.
Yeah.
In whatever the enemy team does. Like, they're not bashy at all, so I'm having to try and find a way to outplay you with some of the maneuverability.
Well, you're potentially bashier than me. Well, I don't know. Maybe not historically. You do have a better chance of injuring me, though.
Okay, that's going to change my entire tactic.
This would be a lot harder to handle if I hadn't grabbed that beer at the start of the game.
It's
and about a half
medicinal.
left. Yeah. Everything's slightly less bad.
We're not quite up to everything is awesome yet, but we're working on it.
Although, I don't know. Maybe I need the T strategy. Seems to be working okay for you.
Yeah, no, the T strategy's worked wonders so far.
On the edge of the field, within grasping range of the fan.
Still feel miserable about my second game going in. It was the worst because I'd gone in with no sleep. And hadn't streamed like 6 hours that day as well, on 2 hours of sleep.
Oh.
I should have been responsible and just like rescheduled it with Mathis there. It's my own fault for going into it that way. I don't think it would have made a difference considerably in the outcome. I think Mathis still would have won. Mathis played a really good dwarf game. Really, really good.
Ah, he must have learned his lesson when he was against me.
It was like bog standard, lots just caging, moving forward. And I mean, he did, I think he got both kills in the first half. I'm not sure if that's true. Definitely got one kill very early on a Storm Vermin. But as I found out, my rats are pretty squishy. Now, Wood Elves, I think, are the same thing. I think they have an AV of 7 mostly, right? Except for their War Dancers?
Yeah. Wood Elves are better throwers than Skaven, I think. They're not passy at all. Sorry, they are passy. They're not bashy at all, like at all. They go down pretty easily.
And I think I know the War Dancers got the leap, and they can do all sorts of cage busting. I think that's probably a higher skill ceiling than I would ever want to attempt.
Oh, god damn it. There's like an ever so slight delay after you click where it doesn't allow you to input. And it
Yeah.
just didn't allow me to play my last person's move.
I'm gonna cover this guy just in case there's a crazy ass pass. Stand up. No. Sometimes when you double click on people, they stand up. Other times you have to go through the menu for some reason.
Mm.
So if I move you up here, then I can get a 2-die there. That'll be fine. And yeah, I'll follow just to...
Twinkle toes there.
I mean, it puts a lot of stuff in the base to base, but sort of covers things. Not really, though.
Tiny Turner.
Mm-hmm.
I approve.
I like John Smellendam. I was very proud of that one.
Unity is strength.
See, I just went through and found like ones that sort of had the same alliteration. And now I'm feeling like I just didn't play, you know, to the full of my abilities. Like there's so much more potential there.
Right. I do like alliterations. Okay, what do I actually want to...
I don't know. I like Jurat.
That's probably my strongest one, yeah.
I mean, Rick Wrestley is, you know, pretty good, but Jurat. Aw, that's my Hail Mary play.
Hail Mary full of face. I already blitzed, and that would be a bunch of ridiculous dodges, so I don't want that. I can reach there with some pretty crazy moves. I want to avoid too much base to base, but I think... Actually, I'm going to do this. Double deep down here. That's... If I had missed that, I would have been upset. And maybe we'll just kill another solo person. Oop, I don't want to have to do a dodge. Come on, select you, move. Sometimes the mouse controls in this, I don't know. There's definitely something funny going. Oh yeah, that's right, I already blitzed, so I can't do that. So I shouldn't have maybe gone... it's fine. I might actually keep Hackflem where he is.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
a
it's
lot
not
of,
bad to have someone covering just in case.
it's a lot of sort of wide angle running around that is no longer possible.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Injury Ian, you're getting up. Sorry. Today's not going to be a fun day.
Yeah, I do like your names. Affliction, yeah. They're all great.
To the opponent's tackle zone. Yeah, should be good.
Although who's that? Oh, that's not one of your dudes. That's a higher. I mean, and of all the people, like, then you just have Discomfort Dave. You have all these brutal things and then Discomfort.
I was literally, I had like an online Thoros open, and I was like, I have no idea. And it was like, Discomfort. I was like, screw it, I'm taking that. It works.
That's quite nice. Even seem
I do like the paired push. They look funny. I'm happy that, like, playing this in real life, and I have done it once. It was a long time ago when I was at university. So, like, 15 years ago, I played the actual board game version of this.
They make versions with boards?
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Wow. What's that like?
Kind of a pain, because you have to have all these reference charts open all the time. Although, you do learn the rules a lot better than when the computer just calculates everything for you. Where I'm like, just like, well, I'll sort of click. Oh, now I got 2 dice there. Let's just do that. So
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I do sort of have a general sense of the tackle zones, but especially in the time limit, doing like the sort of chain math of like, okay, he cancels him, but he gets canceled by here, so it doesn't do this. Too much.
I'm not having much luck, by the way, with a lot of my tackles.
True,
Two die,
but
and
you do
still-
have 5 turns to score again, and me stripping away the ball from you is very challenging. I suspect this game will end 3-1. Although,
I don't know about 3-1, maybe.
if I accept the fact that you might score again, there is a thing, and I was keeping this somewhat in mind actually on the first drive, of I want to let you score. If your scoring is inevitable, I want to let you score with enough time for me to do another drive and score myself, which is what I allowed myself in the first half. I wasn't talking about it because I didn't want to put you in a situation where you decided to just sort of kill time and tank up by the finish line, which is something I did several times with my orcs in the last tournament. But here, I don't know. I guess my guys aren't particularly injured. I could probably score again. Oh!
days to piece the
That was your
body
last
back
move, though, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, against Mathis, I got to a stage where his dwarfs were like all in the midline, and I was actually right on the back line. I was like, I could score or I could stay here. I'll score just to be honourable because Mathis had a really bad time in this game with his RNG, and I let him have the last 2 turns. But with dwarves, you can't do anything with 2 turns; they're too slow. So I let him feel good by not like deliberately just dancing on the finish line.
I'll stay there because otherwise you'll get up and move. Ah, that's probably stupid. Whatever, stupid plays is what I'm all about. That's a hell of a use for my storm vermin. I think I need someone here. I'll continue to try to delay your drive.
Hmm. I mean, the problem is I'm not bashy enough to really push through. I can slowly do it, but it's not as fast as a bash team would like. Okay.
Sure, follow.
I think the yellow face on the dice, like the yellow burst, is I think that's like Defender Down. I think it's called Defender Down.
Oh, it could be, yeah, and the other one is knockdown.
Attacker down and knockdown, yeah. Both down, push.
So if I do this and take this guy, I think I get no, only one because he's being -1 from over there, I think.
Yeah.
This is the situations where I'm like, how does this work and how do I get a thing? And these two are both cancelled, so they wouldn't be able to help out. If
It's
I
the ones
went
when you've got
there.
such a dense push, is that you end up having to take 1 dice.
Yeah.
This is where the big guys come in useful when you've got like an ogre or something. Because the ogre will always get like 2 die.
Let's see, double going for it and a single die. Sure. I still have 3 rerolls. And
True.
at least I have block and you don't.
You fail the first going for it.
Yeah, which probably means I actually shouldn't reroll because there's still lots of chance of failing. And then that.
That's going to cost. Now it's the
And I get stunned as well.
Nah.
But admittedly, that I knew that was not a smart move. I probably should have just hung back and provided like more depth of coverage. And then
I think it'd be
intended to
fine
do
if you
something
just
last
fell
time.
over, like, and blocked that square with your body.
Right.
But as it is, now you're over and you're stunned.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I might have gotten an injury roll on the failed going for it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the thing, because I think it's literally the same roll. It's still an armor roll and then an injury roll. But I would have saved the reroll. Wait, how come it was easier to dodge left than down?
If I
Oh,
dodge
because you were going into a tackle
into a
zone.
tackle zone, yeah.
Come on, guys. Together.
Because I was like, my other guy's down. He's not doing that. But yeah, it's not how many tackle zones you're dodging out of. It's how many you're dodging into that provide the penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That player is about to get punched above and below.
I'll take the push.
At the same time.
This way.
Ooh, I just got hungry.
Smells weak.
You just got
Excellent.
hungry.
Yeah. Sometimes it hits like that. It's very exciting. It is the vernal equinox today, on the day we're playing. So me and the family, we're all gonna go out, have a nice dinner. We'll celebrate anything. Anything.
Any excuse to celebrate.
Yeah. I need a Jewish friend because I'll be like all up on all those extra holidays. Like I need to mix and match all my friends so that there's just a holiday every day.
That's like a really good like excuse for multiculturalism. Just like, yeah, I want to do all the different holidays because
Yeah.
then I have a party.
Mm-hmm. My wife will do that a lot. Oh, there's an injury. Where when she's like trying to figure out, you know, like, oh, do we want to make a nice meal? Oh, another groin strain. Stop hitting my guys in the nuts. What are you doing?
I'm Dark Elves, man. It's what I do.
Kick to the balls every time. But yeah, so we'll go up on the calendar and be like, what's today? Oh, today is the I don't know, something holiday of this. Traditionally, people eat this. Excellent. That's what we'll have for dinner. Makes it a lot easier than trying to decide what to eat the hard way.
Yeah, like my sort of general life is like, I have no idea what to eat. I will eat food. What do I have? I have pasta. That's fine.
Yeah, but that's it. We open the fridge, And we sort of stare at it, like, what do you feel like? I don't know. What do you feel like? Ugh.
I kind of think that the whole staring into the fridge thing should be some sort of meme, because it's such a massive thing in our culture.
Oh, did
Just
you
you go to the fridge and like, I have no idea. What do I want? You just stand there for 5 minutes looking in the fridge.
Did this guy just stand up? Is that why I can't move him? He stood up and then I moved away? I guess so. He's got the little...
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's your guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to move my guy up, though, you know.
Well, I'm fairly zoomed out, and I wasn't expecting you to have a guy over here. So I was like, what's going on here? Can I reach? Oh, that's with the going for it? Oh, because I got to sort of dodge around a bit.
Yeah.
Let's just beat on some people.
Cause as much pain as possible.
I would like to cause pain and injuries. It would be fun.
Okay, and in the game?
And what?
And in the game, as opposed to real life.
Well, I guess if the game's my only option.
I don't know, I assume they have the same sort of laws in Canada as they do here.
If I do this...
That would be very annoying.
It's a little bit risky. You could crowd surf me.
They just jump up and down.
But you
I
have
haven't got the thrower yet.
You'd have to sort of move backwards with someone to blitz. I mean, not very far, admittedly.
If the player is pushed here,
But
will
it's
finish
a
in the
thing.
public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Move you there, and stay. And this guy's definitely staying where he is. Oh my gosh! I did do the KO earlier, but I think that's my only other armor break. I'm not positive. I usually don't care what happens to other people. I only care about myself. So I pay attention to my own injuries. That's interesting. Now you gotta choose.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Boo.
Right, there we go.
Nicely done. You will be forced to dodge over here, but you still have your reroll and a very high dodge chance.
Yeah.
On the edge of the field,
You rolled the minimum. You rolled a 2.
grasping range of the fans.
Ooh.
You're playing on the edge there.
Damn, it's getting dicey.
Living on the
Literally.
Oh.
Yeah, I went there. I apologize.
I know I've asked before, but what part of UK are you from?
York.
Ah. I've got a couple of friends, well, internet friends from York. They have a different accent than you, though.
Yeah, I'm from all over, really, so my accent is... It changes a lot. It really depends. Like, sometimes, like, I'll speak with a little bit of an accent, and then sometimes it would just be sort of generic.
It depends on the situation, who you're with, how tired you are.
Yep.
Because I'm like that with my French. The more tired I get, the more the sort of French stuff comes out. John Smellendamp! Oh no! Come on.
Aww.
Poor guy. It's only a KO though.
There's a way with the phrase.
I mean, the one thing that I had to get used to not saying is I can't say "garn," because like "garn" literally means going, and it's just slang.
Really?
Northern.
Oh, it's like go on. Right.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm going.
Or you're gone.
I'm gone.
darn. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I thought
like,
it was meant like darn.
No.
Ah.
I'd be, I'm gone down pub.
That's great. That would be hard. The accent I have the hardest time with are Glaswegians, Ouija's.
Yeah.
Other people from Scotland, totally fine. Glaswegians, I don't know. My brain just does not parse it for some reason. All right. Is there any way I can punish your ball carrier? That is the question.
I think you can, maybe.
So I can get there with a going for it. It would be nice to do a 2-die. Oh, that doesn't take a going for it. Interesting. Then to actually... Oh, either way. So it should be my lineman here who doesn't need it, because you just got higher move. Ah, got it. Can I do it from here and then do it without it going for it? Yes, I can. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty concerned that he's going down since you're going to get like loads of dice.
Well, it's just 2 dice. But I'll maybe even
And
use
you
my
reroll.
reroll for it.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a ballsy use of reroll. but it's not ridiculous. And I can't really get anywhere without a dodge, and I certainly don't want to roll a die. I guess I'll mark this guy. That's fine. I'm just sort of going pee on him. Stand up there. And
I've been practicing my Welsh accent a lot recently.
you adding a lot of unnecessary vowels to everywhere?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
That's mostly written.
I'm mostly sort of like it when you speak it, like it's very much a sing-songy accent. So you say, "Well, I'm going down the valley today."
Yeah. Oh, that's your throw, right?
Can
Yeah.
the player force possession away from the ball holder?
I mean, a push would be just as good here.
I don't know. Can I go into the crowd? Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, either way.
Solve this problem of players
KO.
being eaten by the crowd. Justified.
Yeah, I think it would have come out to exactly the same result. Although, if the injury happens as a result of my block, then I get SPP. Although, again, this is my character, that doesn't matter.
I got 2 KOs from that. 'Cause the crowd KO'd him as well.
Oh, really? Double KO. Nice.
Yeah.
And then
Where's the ball?
I've got it picked up.
Oh. Oh.
Do I want to do that? Because otherwise you can sort of dodge and then surf me. This is less cagey, but eliminates one really horrible outcome. So now I can't be pushed
Not
out.
a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
That's not going to change your luck of dodging out of there. So I'll just go for a single die here, I suppose. Actually, I think I can get a double here. Yeah, do this first. Boom. Send you there. And sure, follow to keep everyone pinned down, although it'd be very easy for you to unpin things. Oh, but a stun. This is pretty good.
And now you have the luck back. Nuffle has a love-hate relationship. More hate, admittedly.
Interesting. That's literally everyone on my team, right? Okay. I gotta double check, because sometimes I, like, leave someone on the other side, and I never noticed that he had an action left.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier.
No.
Move quicker.
That's my...
All in danger, and carrier too.
Right, he's there.
That's the way. Get
My star player, who's never gonna be sticking around, is... Wait. Where? The ball's there? Wait, what? Oh, did the ball just get thrown in at random?
Yeah.
Oh, well, for crying out loud, I didn't notice that. So,
Oh, okay. I thought you were playing some sort of weird tactic, and I was like, okay.
no. You know why? It's because the star player has a stupid icon under him, right? The
Ah,
star.
yeah.
And I was just seeing that, and I'm like, oh, that's the guy who has the ball. I forget, it's like the blue streak. And it wasn't where I was looking, right? I was looking where the action happened. So I'm like, well, I knocked you down. Wouldn't you just drop the ball, and then I moved onto the
Yeah.
ball?
No, I think I went out play with the ball in my hand, or it must have scattered out of play.
Yeah, I think maybe the ball gets dropped in the square you fall into, so it went out of play, or it bounced the wrong
Yeah.
way or something like that. Yeah, no,
It scatters immediately, I know. So
I thought my star player had the ball. That was my whole thing going on here. I don't know how much that would have changed up there. I'm trying to remember what the situation was like. Maybe my star player could have come in and actually provided another like tackle zone in the area. Boo. I'm gonna have to review the video and see that. But yeah, I thought my star player had the ball.
okay.
I had every expectation that he would actually pick it up, and then I saw the star symbol and just assumed.
That makes more sense now.
I have 2 stun guys. Ooh. Bold move, Cotton.
I'm gonna do it
Okay.
because I want the SP.
On the player's
Yeah, I don't think you get SPP from fouling.
You do get for an injury if you succeed.
Do you? Oh, okay. All right.
I believe so. Is that it? Yes.
I thought that was one of the reasons like a last turn foul was considered like poor sportsmanship because it didn't really earn you anything and it just hurt the other player's team. Although in a league setting, if you're going to play someone again, then obviously you want to give yourself the maximum chance to be successful.
I was pretty sure injuries did give you, because when I injured one of your players earlier, I swear I saw SPP. I mean, I might be lying.
Well, when you injure, you do. I just don't know if it happens when you foul. That's the only thing I don't know.
I think a foul injury does.
Okay.
I'm not sure about a foul that doesn't go through.
Well, I don't have blocks, so I gotta take this. Means I gotta go that way. I guess I'll stay here. Do I? No, I will follow. Maybe I can get something going from the other side. I don't think that'll be too as is. And I already used my blitz. I'm trying to figure out if I go here, does that improve anything? I don't think so.
You still be in base contact with like 4 guys.
Yeah. I'm like, how does this work and cancel things? If I do this, does that cancel that out? No.
No, if there's a guy on the corner, you'd have points against.
Right. And here too, if I go there, that'll get canceled out that way. The rules are a bit confusing. Do I want to be in base to base, or do I want to be over here? I think I'm going to be over there. And then throw some 1-dice. Oh. That guy already moved. Well, I guess I can still do a 1-die against your ball carrier. May as well try it. I really don't want to be pushing him around. Although...
I mean, if I can take your star player out, then that means no prehensile tail, but that's actually not a bad place.
It's not a bad place for you.
Well, I mean, dodging with your prehensile tail is a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
And with your star player actually fairly well covered.
I guess you'll just be able to knock me back, but I don't know. Trying to keep some of these guys pinned down. You only have 2 drives, although you should be able to just dodge away and do it. I mean, you do... Oh, you don't have a reroll, and I do have the prehensile.
And with prehensile tail, I'm down to a...
67%.
2/3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, 2/3 of the time, it works every time. But you have enough guys around here. I think you can probably knock him down. And then you should be up to a 4... Yeah, no, 5 out of 6, so nothing but a 1. I think you'll be okay, and I think you should score. Unless you want to delay it for one last round. I don't have the setup to score a 1-turn touchdown.
Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can take one of you guys out and bring it down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Pride comes before a fall.
Still a 1 die. Man, that setup is annoying.
Right, because they're all covering each other. I see how it is.
Yeah.
You need to pop off someone somewhere else, I guess.
I mean, what I guess I can do is I'll make the run, and I'll move people into position to take advantage of the run if it succeeds.
Right.
And if it fails, at least they're there.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I think I was wrong. I think I do get 2 turns, which conceivably...
Ooh.
Unlikely.
I mean, I still have more guys than you think because of your injuries. So
and my KO still didn't wake up.
Ah.
One team's got some early knockouts back.
It'll come down a lot to where the ball ends up, and then probably a couple of crazy, you know, dodge going for it combos with no rerolls.
Yeah. Oh my God, your side of the pitch looks
pretty barren. I will say though, like my last, the last drive against Mathis, I literally had 3 people. 3 people.
Wow. I don't think I'm trying hard enough now.
Yeah, no. Well, these guys were a hell of a lot tougher. Lots of block, lots of tackle everywhere. Again, this... Da, da, da. Ba, 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 something like that. I wonder if she should be moved up. I think so. Alright, let's try this.
Okay. Bring the noise.
Bring some of that Skaven magic. kick.
Magic.
High
Using.
kick.
Any player of these reaching distances who's not in attack zone may move into square where the ball will land if it's unoccupied.
Wait, what? You can move one of your people?
Apparently, but I can't now.
It's got to be a typo. Like, and there's a touchback,
Yeah.
so...
That has to be a typo, because I think it's your people who can move.
Yeah.
High kick is your people.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, and I'll try to score as someone whose SPP doesn't matter. Because
Because
I'm never playing this game again.
They're just hiding behind all the crappy ones.
You know what? You scoring doesn't make a difference to me.
That's
so
true.
I might just ignore your ball carrier.
And go for SPP instead.
Just start dumping on guys.
Oh, I guess that's still going to be...
And that's
Actually, I should have
our
gone there,
home
because now I'm actually getting my own way.
So,
The attacker has an assist.
Okay, Dave. Come on. Well, your Skaven warped through my shoulder.
Yeah, I've got them turned off. It looks fine when people are hitting the Skaven, but the other way around, it gets all weird.
Yeah. I mean, the animations look pretty on everyone but when the Skaven start hitting people.
Oh, I could have moved this guy up there with the blitz, but now I can't because I used
Can
the
the
team.
other team steal it
Poop.
away?
Anger is clouding your judgment.
Here. I don't care anymore. All I have to do is roll 4 dice that aren't ones, so that's pretty unlikely, actually.
love it. That speed,
Yeah.
it will be difficult to catch.
Fair play.
Tail, Jim. All you need is the tail.
And that, you still have one person unpinned, though. That'll be just a 1. Sure, let's do that. I can do this.
See, if they could only have the cinematics on injury,
Yeah, I know. I did find the option finally to turn off all cinematics. But I want the cinematics to be on for... Or no, I have it on for touchdowns.
Yeah.
But I want touchdowns and injuries.
yeah. I mean, that just makes sense to me. I mean, do I want to tackle your dude, or do I just want to jump on guys? I don't think I can get any decent jump-ons.
Come on, guys. Together.
Ooh. Bad luck.
Excellent.
That's going to be a turn.
Nuffle. Thank you for that.
So I guess you're not getting an extra pair of SPP.
No. I was going to knock you down, then I was going to gather everyone around and start tackling, fouling
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I suppose, from my point of view, I mean, if I'm going to lose anyway, an SPP on this star player doesn't matter. The thing to do would be to try to get some SPP on my
Sure.
guys who are left. Oh, right, you just stood up. So never mind. You know, as sort of a long-term plan. If I were to continue playing, which I'm not. I just can't handle it. It's just too much. Oh, this guy's a loner anyway. He's not someone who's sticking around, so I wouldn't have gotten SPP on him
Versus
anyway.
my loner, so you can kill that guy.
Okay, so this guy's a guy who's a real guy. So let's do that. It's only a line rat. I should probably be trying to do this with my thrower or my storm vermin, actually. Yeah, do this. Who needs to score? It's not that sort of game where you try to score points.
We've just both just given up on scoring. It's like, yeah, screw it. Let's just beat each other to death.
Well, you would have still liked it for the +3 on someone.
Oh, yeah, but I'm never going to get a score in 2 turns. I'm not that fast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not this drive. All right, fuck it. I want to score. At a certain point, it's like, you know what? I just want to feel like I've scored again. I had to use a star player for both of them. Although the star player status on this guy for this drive didn't matter. I think it may have been relevant on the first touchdown. It also gave me an extra body, which counted.
True.
All right.
I got
20,000 winnings.
Oh, you rolled low. I think
I
you get
rolled
1 die. I get 2, and I rolled 50,000. So I rolled low.
No, what you get is you get a reroll if you win, I think.
No, because you can roll up to 70,000. Because I've rolled 70,000 on my reroll. Because it must be 2 die.
I don't think it's 2. It might be something like a 1 die plus 10,000. That's possible.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it's 1 die and you can re-roll it. So it might be 1 die plus 10,000. So I literally rolled the minimum. Excellent. I'm not sure. I might be
chance
wrong.
to recruit a person to my team.
Yeah, if you have the money, you could hire the dude.
He's got 5 out of 6 SPP,
Then you should hire him.
but he costs 70,000. I want to buy a reroll.
Yeah, see, like, I could recruit one of the guys, but he didn't actually get any SPP, and he's injured, so I'm going to turn him down. Truitt didn't get any SPP, so I'll turn him down as well. And you can't hire the star player, as far as I know.
No. You know what? I will buy him. It's probably a silly move.
But he's got SPP.
Yeah, I know, but I want to get a new reroll.
Right, you only have 2. 2's a little on the low side.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Like, people leveling up is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hacklam Shuttle Spike got 2 touchdowns, so he would have leveled up. John Smellendamp is my MVP. Which I think he's just a line rat, so I don't think he matters. I'm going to go and check.
I got 5 on Gasnin, who's
Click on
the
a
guy
team for
who
more
was
information
my
and
line
stats.
dude. Who
All
was
those things
annoying.
you coaches
2 on
love.
Agonizing Annie, 2 on Distressing Dan, 3 on Tortured Timothy, and 6 on Sir Bob von Bobbington.
I need another one on Joan Rett for a level up. And plenty on Rick Ratsley. But I think he got badly injured, I think, early on, right? He wasn't KO'd. He was out of the game, but with no long-term injuries. I don't think he's got a groin pull. I'm not sure, now that I think about it, because I guess it comes down to... Yeah, the league hasn't been okayed yet, or the game hasn't been okayed, so I actually don't know.
Yeah, that mechanic's really kind of... I understand why it's there, but I want to see the results now.
Yeah. Do the level up now while you're thinking about it and you're excited.
Yeah.
So I only got 4 armor breaks against you. You got 14, but that's to be expected. The AV7 versus AV8. Although,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's about right. Actually, I think I got more armor breaks. I think I got 8 against Mathis. And his dudes have like AV9, I think.
Yeah, they do.
So I think
they're 8 and 9s.
Either he got actually unlucky on the armor breaks, or you actually got much luckier than expected. Maybe I didn't do as many tackles, but no, I bet you I did more tackles against you.
I think maybe you just got really lucky against Mathis, and I got slightly lucky.
Could be. But Sir Bob von Bobbington really delivered for you, getting 6 SPP in this game alone.
Yeah, I'm very happy with his performance.
Unfortunately, I think one of your journeymen... Oh, the one you hired is the one who got MVP. That was the problem.
Yeah. He scored like one thing, and then he got MVP, and I was like, why you? Why?
But no, so hiring him is good. Well, thanks for the game. My
Indeed,
last game of Blood Bowl
sorry.
ever.
You a great deal of bad gambling.
It's good times.
too.
But yeah, well, you know, you put up a good fight, despite the massive injuries and losses that you went into the game with.
Yeah. I mean, I say I know there was a lot of bad play on my part, and certainly SPP management is actually never something that I've picked up. It's like I'm not far enough in there. I've got to sort of make the moves that look the most obvious as is, rather than look at my people and think like, oh, I really need to get some SPP on this guy, so he should really be the one to score. And that's what good Blood Bowl players will do. I'm nowhere close to that. And that means fewer levels.
On that dude, so.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll wrap it up, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Indeed, and if you've liked the video, please remember to like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing, and also if you want to, go check out the other person's point of view to see what they were thinking. Obviously, on my side, there's going to be very little thinking. I'll try my best. Anyway, stay shiny.
See you next time, folks.